The pound Swiss for September the 28th. As I said before, I mean, we have been shorting the pound. We had an excellent week in the trading the pound this week. The pound made big moves. I mean, this week's move was about 400 pips in the pound Swiss, about 400 pips or 600 pips in the pound yen, and about 600 or 700 pips in the pound dollar. So we had our trades in the pound generated close or even above 1,000 pips this week. So with that, I mean, this is based on the bearishness that we had in the pound, and we should be looking for a further decline. From last week, our structure point, as you know, and this has been going all the way back to the beginning of the year, is the 169.45, and we did this week, we just didn't even come close to the 169. We just opened the week slightly up, and then we capitulated to the downside. This capitulation should continue. We should be looking towards a test. Now, maybe back towards the 1.6 level, which is this low here, because this is where we want to see what happens to the pound Swiss around the 1.6 area, and if it breaks the 1.6, then it should test the all-time low, which is the 151.22. This is the all-time low that the pound has reached versus the Swiss, which is the 151.22. So we do have a major move to the downside in the pound Swiss, but the key initial target should be the 1.608, somewhere around here, to be tested, which again gives us a good 300 pips to the downside. This is also a big range week, so we'll be looking for a break below the lows before we initiate any new shorts. This is the daily chart. As you see, there's nothing but air here. We have any real buy signals or something that would indicate any major short covering unless it gets above the 164.91. So our next buy, if we have to buy or move our stops, is above the 164.91, which is way, I mean, it's about another 100 pips from where we are at now. So again, we should be, I see no sign of life in it. I mean, this thing should, as I said, should be going down to the 1.608. So we will be trying to look and identify shorting opportunities to continue. The ones that are in a long-term position that took the trade from the 169.45, or the ones that took the trade from the 174.80, these are our structure points. So we should be maintaining that short, and we're looking for a test of the 160. Going for the intraday, as you see, there is nothing but air. I mean, there is a lot of volatility in the pound. The pound is very volatile because there is some attempts to support and to prevent this decline in the pound, and these might be either interventions or so. There is no reason for us to take any buys out of the opening range in the pound Swiss. Our first buy should be the 164.91, which is the prior day's low, just an attempt to get our short covering or to protect our profits. So if you want to put a profit-taking buy, if you will, that's going to be the 169 and I'm putting it a long point. Actually, I can 1 point. Let me get the number correctly. So I can put it here as the long stop. My long stop would be 164.90, and we can also put it as a long point if you wanted to take a short-term scalp. 164.90 as a buy. Our short should be below this day's low, or below today's low, which is 163. Let me check the exact number. It's 163.69. So our short is going to be 163.69 to take it to the downside.